Hello, my name is David. I'm speaking to you because together with some friends here and in the UK and in Trinidad, we are planning to launch an initiative aimed at the BAME community, particularly in Britain, to provide support in fighting off this disease that we've come to know as COVID-19, and to try and address some of the root causes for the disproportionate impact it has had on our communities. Now, within the BAME community, as we're called, black people are among the most reluctant to be vaccinated. Now, this is hardly surprising, given the history of oppression of Africans and Indians. This hatred still exists, and it has manifested itself both overtly through murders like that of George Floyd, and more subtly through economic policies which perpetuate the wealth gap between black and white communities around the world. Now, I'm mixed race, British, Irish, Canadian, West Indian and Indian, and so are my children. The oppression we're seeing has not just come in the form of physical violence and verbal insults. Economists such as Howard Nicholas argue that to maintain the prosperity of the first world, the Europe, Asia and the Americas need to keep Africa poor and in poverty. This is done through the African nations being forced to take IMF loans and World Bank loans at ruinous interest rates, making it almost impossible for them to develop their own economies without foreign aid. So against this background, it's hardly surprising that we are hesitant and distrustful of the vaccine. Now, coronavirus isn't an enemy in a white robe or a police officer's uniform. It's not something we can fight in the conventional way. It's been a year since lockdown began, and immunity from this dreadful disease won't be achieved until 70 to 75% of the population are vaccinated against this disease. And to achieve this, they need the BAME community. That's right, they actually need us. Now, just to be clear, the coronavirus is a derivative of the SARS virus, and that has definitely killed millions of people around the world, including members of our community. Now, knowledge is one of the most potent weapons that we possess as we fight to keep our loved ones alive and safe. But with so many myths and misinformation from the anti-vaxxers around the world, which is quite understandable, separating fact from fiction can feel like you're researching a dissertation. So our website will attempt to address this confusion. So drawing on the experience and expertise of people that you feel that you can trust, we're going to try and provide you with information that you can verify. Now, this is going to be an expensive undertaking. To launch, design and maintain a website like this, a portal like this, is going to cost us upwards of £20,000, which is a huge undertaking, I know. But if we want to see the back of this appalling disease and perhaps make ourselves better prepared for the next one, we're going to need help. Thank you.